Welcome to our classroom. I see a lot of you today are all in a very learning mood, so why don't we take this into our advantage. I'm sure everyone is very zealous out there. So I'd like to begin my speech today by asking you a few questions. Try and go back to your days at school, maybe when around 6 years old. I'd like to ask you a few questions and have you give me some answers about how you go about to do things back when you were about 6 years old. Let's say you had to make a project for pirates. Caroline, where would you go about to get that information?
Oh, I'd visit the Caribbean, like to
Oh, I'm sure you would.
have a chat with Blackbeard.
How about bringing that closer to home? Let's say you didn't have the means. Where would you go about to get information on pirates?
Google, my friend.
6 years old?
You mean when I was actually 6 years old, or if I was 6 years old today?
No, when you were 6 years old.
Unfortunately, when I was 6 years old, it was all about Encyclopedia Britannica.
Very good. Toastmaster Kavod, perhaps if you were to want to learn guitar when you were 12 years old, where would you go?
Your coffee's there.
Probably I will go to a music school.
Music school, very good. And Toastmaster Julia, perhaps if you wanted to learn the lyrics of your favorite song when you were 12 years old, how would you get this information?
I would probably find it from a corresponding Encyclopedia Britannica that's about songs, I guess.
Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests, I guarantee you that the children who are 6, 10, 12 years old today go about finding out this information in an entirely different way. Can anyone guess how they would go about to get this information? Very good. In fact, today the internet has taken over a lot of our lives. And a lot of people used to say, yes, the children have found this new way, but it has expanded way beyond just children. All 4 generations have today used the internet to download songs, to find information, to go about through all aspects of getting any sort of information. So today, for my speech, I have a twofold objective. My first objective would be to tell you a little bit about the benefits of online learning, and also to give you some insight about what are the ways you can go about to expand your knowledge or to set a path for your personal and intellectual development, if you want to say that. Okay, so how many of you are parents here? Raise your hand. How many of you have heard your child say, Dad or Mom, why is the sky blue? Or perhaps, how far is the moon? You know? In the old times, mothers and grandmothers would pass recipes down, secret recipes from one generation to the next. And it would be a kind of an heirloom, a family heirloom, or a family trade secret. Today people cook with their iPad by their side. Haven't times changed? But what has the internet done for us, really? I mean, you'd have your child ask you, why is the sky blue? And you'd be on your couch, right? And with a flick of a button on your phone, you can just go to Google, or possibly Wikipedia, or even if you have the extra time, go to YouTube and watch a 3-minute video explaining it all, without having to get out of the comfort of your chair and the comfort of your home. Flexibility, versatility, ease of access are all adjectives that, that emphasize the advantages of the internet today. But this has gone beyond just trivial information. This has gone beyond just learning about how much was Apoel Omonia's score last night. In fact, top universities now have started adding material and courses which has allowed people of all means, all financial means, and has allowed people, perhaps even working mothers who didn't have the time to go pursue that career. It has allowed them the opportunity to follow their dreams. So what does this mean for you? Well, should you perhaps be interested in learning a new language, you'd like to know that through the gamification of language today, the app Duolingo allows you to learn any language for free. Should you wish to learn how to write code, Code Academy is a free website that allows people to learn how to write code. Should you wish to learn Photoshop, lynda.com allows you to learn that at your own pace, at your own budget, and at your own time. Stanford University, Harvard, Oxford, Cambridge, these are all just names of universities that have gone about to allow people the opportunity to take on free courses whereby they have YouTube channels of their own. However, you can also take courses on Coursera and also on Udemy for a very minimal amount. So today, I'd like to say that education and information is free. It's free, and in fact, the only cost it has is your own time and willingness and dedication. Thank you very much.